One word, and one word only, comes to mind for this game. Revenge. We're back at the bowl again for another European night with Olympiacos in town. Greek fans are flying in from Athens, and I already have just thought of something right now. Met Police is going to have an absolute nightmare dealing with any clashes between the ICF and these Greek ultras. I mean, it's going to just be absolutely disastrous, isn't it? I mean, the Greeks might just come over and look at our culture and look at our architecture and our famous landmarks in London. But they're going to have to clash with the West Ham fans. It's going to be, I reckon, a bit uglier than Green Street. This is what I'm saying. There's definitely going to be some kind of kick-off before the game tomorrow. And it's not because of West Ham's poor form right now. It's just because it is going to be what it is. However, Olympiacos fans are feeling a little bit aggravated because last time they played a game was in the Greek League and they lost 4-2 to PAOK. This is a team that's going to need to bounce back. West Ham's a team that needs to bounce back. Do you know what I'm saying? Since you're like one of those space hoppers, innit? Just got to bounce back. And that's exactly the opportunity being presented. Last time we played this lot, it wasn't pretty at all. Olympiacos absolutely played West Ham off the park and deserved to win 2-1. Team lineup was wrong. Tactics were wrong. Team overall was very, very flat in that game. I got a sense that our Plan B team wasn't actually as good as people always make it out to be. And if that's our substitute team, then God help us. Because in the game against Olympiacos in Athens, it didn't look good at all. Olympiacos scored goals through Fortounis and Wedine. It was supposed to be credited as an Angelo Bonner own goal, the latter anyway, but it wasn't given like that. Paquetá came off of the bench and scored on the 87th minute. And, you think at that point, oh, well, maybe you could get back into it, but it never looked that way. It never looked that way. Olympiacos was absolutely fantastic on that day, and it just proved to be furthermore of West Ham's undoing. I'm going to more or less talk about the same people that I spoke about in the reverse fixture earlier this season. Once again, Ayoub El Kaabi and Youssef El Arabi are two Moroccans who have been leading the way for Olympiacos for quite some time. Kostas Fortounis is a good attacking midfielder. He's well respected within the Greek national team. And those three players are the ones that really stand out for me the most. Stefan Jovetic doesn't really feature on this because I actually thought, well, for a start, I actually thought he was older than he is. And also because when he was in the Premier League, he was mainly used as a backup striker. And that was quite strange, really, because he's gone to other leagues and performed quite well in it. I never expected he'd end up at Olympiacos, though. Mind you, James Rodriguez played for Olympiacos at one point. And even the Brazilian World Cup legend Zico played for, actually, well, no, he didn't play for him. He would have been too old. He actually managed Olympiacos for a little bit as well. Why did I say play? God, I'm not thinking straight. More about Arthur Masuaku. I'll tell you some things about him that I remember from West Ham, because we did sign him from Olympiacos. Scored that goal against Bolton in the League Cup. Scored that goal against Chelsea. Had an absolute blinder of a 17-18 season and a 2021 season. Then it was revealed he really couldn't be our starting left-back because he wasn't good enough there. And then he went to Turkey, where he still plays. Very brief, but I'm sorry, we're not Jackanory. Why do I say we when I'm the only person that does this channel? I don't have anyone like behind the scenes editing my videos or filming. But anyway, I want to say 2-1 to West Ham. Just do them in. And apparently, Danny Ings is not included in the squad tomorrow. So does this mean Marshall's going to get some time? Does this mean Mbama's going to get some time to play? I don't know what it means, really. But as long as Ings is not in the squad, that's a good call to begin with. Also, I hope we go fairly strong with the team lineup and we can rest some players, but we can't at the same time. and just see how it plays out. I don't think Kurt Zuma's going to play in this, but he might be fit for Sunday. So, some chopping and changing needed, as per usual.